Hi, y'all. Now, I told you I was gonna make a roux. First thing to make a roux is get your Blackstone. Well, this is how Bruce makes his roux. Just watch. First, you gotta clean this griddle. Get it real hot. Get it real hot and sizzling. What we're trying to do right now is get some of this oil off of it. So we're gonna work it around a little bit. Looking good. I like to do this once or twice. So we're gonna make a roux a little different than most people. We'll do that one more time, just for good luck. Put it right down the middle of this hot. Okay, what we're doing, getting all this oil off of the surface here. Because you don't want to stick. We're going to put some oil later, but right now we just don't want it sticking. So what we're fixing to do. Okay, got this part done. Okay, and once you've done this, let it sit a minute. What we're going to do is let this grill heat up and get all the moisture off of it. All right, most people make a roux in this. There's nothing wrong with it, but let me show you. If you're making a big bunch of roux, that's 2.5 cups of flour. You can't put that in this little skillet and make a roux. You're going to burn something up. So we're going to throw this flour up here. That's 2.5 cups. That's a lot of roux, y'all. Now, another thing you can do, you can put more. Put 5, 6 cups on here. And what you can do, when you're through, you can put this in a jar. It'll last 8, 10 weeks in the refrigerator. I do it all the time. All right, y'all, we're just gonna move this back and forth, let it brown. That's all we're gonna do. All right, y'all, see I'm moving it back and forth? Notice it's starting to get brown, and that's what you want. Let it get brown. We're gonna move this back and forth, level it out. We're gonna do this. It might take 5, 10 minutes to do this, but I guarantee you, you can make a lot of roux. And that's what you need a good gumbo. Dark roux. Chocolate roux. I like our chocolate roux. Gumbo, I can't wait, y'all. It's gonna be good. Oh, hurry up. Now, you talk to half the people down here know, when I was growing up, you didn't put sausage in seafood gumbo. I don't know why. Grandma didn't do it, so I'm not gonna do it. And but you know, you can make sausage, chicken and sausage gumbo, but I can't do it in seafood gumbo. Can't put sausage. Scared Grandma get on me. But you know, you can. I've ate it that way. It's not really bad. Y'all see how it's getting brown now? Ooh. It's getting easier to move around. What it's doing is getting all the rest of the moisture out this flour. Few minutes now. Like I say, you ain't gonna make this much roux in a 12-inch skillet. This is the hardest part of making the gumbo, making that roux. You can't leave it. The rest of it you pretty can leave, but this, don't you leave the roux. If you do, you're gonna start another one. So now I'm going to cut it down just a little bit. Most people would stop right here. You know me, I can't do that. We're going all the way with it. It's going to be a chocolate in here. Main thing we're making this roux, don't leave and don't ever stop moving it. You got to move it back and forth. I'm gonna do now, we're gonna cut the fire off. You got time now. Just cut them fires off. Don't quit. It's really still hot. All right, y'all, I think we're just about ready. Griddle's starting to cool down a little bit. So, watch this. Now this is olive oil. This is what I'm using because that's what I have. You can use any kind of oil you want, except Quaker steak. All right, dump your oil on here. We'll start mixing it in. When I'm through with this, it's kind of look like a brownie dough. That's what you want it to look like. I'll keep adding a little more until you get it just right. Okay. The reason I got it so wet looking, now we're going to clean up all sides. What I'm doing is dragging this to the sides, pulling it around there, and all that flour that's on the edges is coming out of there. Yeah, that's how we're going to thicken it up a little bit. All right, y'all. Now you see what I'm talking about? Kind of consistency of like a brownie batter. Don't eat it. Please don't eat it, because it ain't no good for that. This is for thickening stuff up, gravies and stuff. It ain't, trust me, it ain't for eating.